What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at Lucas Paqueta, the centre mid from Lyon, 90 rated with the 4-star. He does come in as a centre mid, and his previous card was a 76 gold rare. He has since had an 81 in form and also an 84 in form, so he's not necessarily not done anything this season. Obviously Brazilian, which is always fantastic. It's great for the Neymar troll. We've got flair as his only trait, and the stats, to be honest, look relatively decent. There is, this guy's put a Guardian on him, which obviously gets up his, if I can figure it out, it's gone and got up dribbling and defending. So that would take him up to 88 defending, 97 dribbling on the plus 10. So obviously, because we've purchased him, then obviously we need that loyalty to be able to get him up one more, or obviously change the manager. So that would give him that. If he was to go with the Shadow, which they are offering, it would be 87 defending with 99 pace. Oh, that is a good point. You get the full... The one thing I like with chemistry styles, and especially looking at them, with these sorts of cards, you want to make sure you're maximising what sort of stats you're getting back. So obviously you are still getting that plus 10 on the pace, which is always fantastic. Sometimes, well, I guess it's a plus 9 really, but you are getting a 10 on the acceleration and 9 on the sprint speed, or 8 on the sprint speed. So you are pretty much maxing out what you can utilise there. Obviously with the defending as well, Guardian would get your balance up to 91, from 81 to 91, which would be nice, and it would max out ball control and dribbling both at 99. He's already got 95 composure. I think you could go between the two. You could go Shadow, Engine, or Guardian. I feel like they would be the best ones. Shadow would be probably my pick, just to obviously max out that pace and then turn him into an absolutely unreal box to box. So let's jump into Lucas Paqueta, see what the 4-star can do, and hopefully see what he's worth. Paqueta, let's see what we can find then with him. Start with the ball rolls. Just test out his dribbling. It seems fairly average, to be honest. Nothing too special. Not very quick in terms of that. The guy obviously letting me kind of just do the circles with him. Obviously he's trying to bait me out. We can see that ball there a mile off. Cantona is going to come in. Can we go back to him? We can. Get that right foot. No, we're going to keep trying to go around. What? I don't understand why this guy's not even bothering to attack. Little roulette. Oh, wanted to fake that if I could. Got it away. Paqueta on the ball. Got him far wide here. This is probably not the most ideal position to put him into. Doesn't seem like he'd be that amazing at kind of pushing forward, and I can see why a Shadow would definitely suit him. Kind of keeping him in that defensive role probably is your better option out of the two. Get it back into him. This is where I'd kind of want him. I'd want him literally just supplying this. His passing's going to be decent. I don't know why Matthias is on the wing. We're going to have to look at that one. Paqueta being pushed. What can we find with him? Let's keep him running forward. And a little 1-2. No, he's not going to get it twice to Mbappe. Paqueta seeing it out. Going back to him. Passing wise seems so good so far. Obviously, we want him try and play that more box-to-box role, like how I used De Bruyne to some extent. And I think, yes, obviously, he's not going to be quite as good as De Bruyne, but I'm hoping that he can at least kind of keep going forward, because his defensive duties normally are pretty standard. You can just get in the way, you can move. Obviously, the AI blocks definitely help you out there. Get that ball across. Can we get the little volley? Not quite on this one. Into Paqueta again. Oh, it's lovely. It's into a roulette. Oh, he's got the space. That's what you want to do. Beautiful stuff from him. He just playing around with him, waits for him to find that open, and then it's just a simple shot across goal. So far, so good with him. I feel like he is average probably at best in terms of what we've got in Team of the Season. He's not necessarily awful, but again, he's not gonna change many people's teams, is he? He's kind of like, what, he's 140-ish K. He can do the job. That's it. One more. And across. Lovely stuff. And it's just how you use him, really. Paqueta. Little 1-2 with Bellingham. To Mbappe. We can't find it through there, though. Going to give him another go. Lovely little ball. Wanted him to attack. Paqueta. Let's go. Into Paqueta. We can find it. Little quick 1-2 with Mbappe. Oh, he finds the speed. The guy doesn't know what to do. Come on, foul me. Give me the penalty. Ah, nearly. Paqueta running it through. Can we see that ball into Cantona? Stunning. One more into Cantona. We could have looked for that Mbappe through ball behind into Paqueta. It's not. I had the vision. I thought it might have been a bit of a risk one, but we had the vision for obviously Matthias there. We find Cantona back into Maradona. You're going to look at it, a back heel to Walker. Across. Where's Paqueta? He's going to play that defense. Turn the right. Oh, it's a good tackle from Virgil. Paqueta, where are you? There we. Oh, he was holding Walker's position. That's why. Walker's back. Obviously, very, very quick on that defensive duties. Walker is an absolute tank. Back into Paqueta. Gets that little touch away. He is a little bit slower on that dribbling, on that kind of turning, but you can utilize it. Like, it's still usable in some senses. You just kind of have to figure out almost the timings of everything, because obviously the skill moves are going to be, that's a great ball. I really wish that I would fake shot that, but you just have to kind of slow things down a little bit. Instead of moving at 100 miles an hour, just take a pedal off and you'll be able to use him even better, because obviously as soon as you can go from a Neymar to a Paqueta without even a switch, you just know that player is that quick. The defender may not be able to do that, because that requires you moving at different paces. Obviously, your movements are going to be slower, so the defensive tackle needs to come in better timed. So, obviously, having that in the bank sometimes is a good thing. I may be sprouting a little bit of rubbish, but in terms of kind of like it's like a different, I'm trying to figure out how I can explain it in terms of like, it's two different gameplays, but with one game. It's two different cards that move at a different speed. For instance, if I've got an Mbappe here, I know full well that his card is very quick on that dribble. Obviously, still not as fast as Neymar, but I know that obviously this sort of movement is very quick. We go straight to Paqueta. Everything, as you can see, it's a little bit more static. There's a little bit more of a time delay in comparison. So if you can get a fluid kind of response to both, then obviously that's going to be a big benefit. And obviously knowing your cards is even better anyway. That's the whole point of a first team. You just become... It's not even that you have to think about where the players are. Once you've got your formation, you've got your first team set up, you know where every person is at every point of the game. You know if you bring Walker out, Paqueta's going to be sitting here. You know you bring Paqueta out, Walker is not coming up. It's literally just learning that first team, and Paqueta definitely can be in there. We look at that back post. Gonna find Matthias on that bicep. So going into the overall for Paqueta then. So... honestly, he is average. I'm not going to sit here and say that, oh my god, he's the best player in the world, but he is decent. He's above average in my opinion. Again, there is so many centre mids. Literally, if we look at the last team of the seasons, if we literally just go into squads right now, you can see so many of these team of the seasons that you just can't count anymore. There is so many centre mids, cams, DMs, box to boxes, whatever you want. There is just a bunch of them. There is loads of them that you can pick from. So what you've got to think is, does he stand out? And I think no, he's a good player, but he doesn't stand out for me. The only thing that he's going to be good at is if you've got a Ligue 1 squad, then obviously then he's going to be pretty good. There's not many Ligue 1 centre mids in terms of team of the seasons, so it's going to be quite nice. If we have a look at midfielders, who is he coming up against? Absolutely unreal. You're not competing with him. Andre is more of a DM, so I think Andre is quite nice in his own position, but I'd choose Paqueta as a box-to-box with that shadow on. You've then got, obviously, our FUT birthday. You've got Camavinga, not a bad card now, but requires you to spend 334k. You've then go further down a little bit, Lies Müller, I want to see how you pronounce his name. Again, lower rated, different kind of energy, not as, I'd probably say he's around similar, but again, not amazing. Marquinhos, quite a nice one, but we have got a centre-back version now. And then obviously you've got Bruno, this one. Personally, I went with the DM over the centre mids. I just thought that was a little bit better. So realistically, he is solidified there. If you can get a little cheeky 9.6 Neymar as well, you've obviously got that lovely strong link between the two. But honestly, not awful for the value as well. 140 without no upgrade packs, no rewards. So that will drop down a hell of a lot by the time we do get to, obviously, upgrade packs. We get rival rewards, we get to Friday. So hopefully we can see him probably chilling under 100, I can imagine. And then we are looking at quite a decent price for him. In terms of generations, this is the second FIFA he's been on. Obviously, he started at AC Milan, where he got himself his first FUT birthday. And then this year, he made the transition to Lyon and then got 2 informs and a cheeky 90 rated team of the season. I would say box to box is the best way to go, and Shadow is the best chem style to go with. I just think that's going to be really useful, having that kind of pace and defending alongside all of the 90 plus stats he's got. It will be quite a nice card. I'm personally going to give him a solid 8.7 out of 10. Like I said, I think he's above average, but still not quite starting a team material, unless it is obviously a League and squad. So hopefully you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Make sure you do hit the bell button as well. Let me know when it lets you know whenever I'm uploading a video, and obviously gives you a notification on straight away. So apart from that, I'll see you all for the next one. Peace.